What up, what up? Y'all already know what time it is. You're now tuned in with your guys, Joe T.
D. Johns.
And this is two grown men having a conversation.
Much needed conversation.
Most definitely.
How you feeling?
Empowered. Yeah.
Set the tone in. Set the tone in.
I'm feeling grateful.
Yeah.
Man, I'm feeling aware. Aware. What about you, bro?
Angry, bro. Yeah. Angry.
Let's touch on that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's I need to talk through it.
Okay.
Not too much detail, but yeah.
What's on your mind?
Had an experience last night that triggered like some old stuff I tried to bury.
Yeah.
In me. And I didn't know where it was going.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that in a minute where out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Like legit out the window. And I actually, there's a couple people I started, you was one of them that I started to hit, but it was like 11:30, 12. And I just went to sleep. But it was, I ain't been there in a minute, bro.
When you say buried it, now that you say this, was it just laying dormant? Or just
I hadn't had a reason to be that angry and lose it. Like be on my way to losing it. Thank God nothing actually happened. But I was like, man, in real time as this happened, I'm for a portion of it, I was like,
You on what?
Don't care. However it go, it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
However it go, it go.
How was you, once you came down, how was you processing it in your mind after?
I haven't.
You haven't? You normally deal with stuff like that? Once it's over, it's over. I ain't. Or do you sit in it and try to figure out like?
No, normally it's manageable, and not that it's the right approach, but I can kind of quiet it for a minute, and then if and when it's time to talk about it, I can talk about it. But nothing. Rarely do things get solved in the moment with me, like big things. Something that's trivial. Yeah, but a big thing, I try to make sure that I'm not about to do something or say something that I feel in the moment but don't mean forever. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them. It was one of those things, and I'm. Yeah.
Therapy? No.
Probably need to.
Yeah.
Probably need to.
That's one of the reasons when I said empower, like we had a therapy session last night. These people, they amazing at what they do. Seriously.
The first one you selected work, or y'all gone through?
Nah, this is the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, they cold.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but they done unlock some stuff, and then the little task they give to, look at things and work on things. I don't know, bro. Yeah, that anger, bro. Like, I ain't had an episode like what I think you saying since I left Tennessee. Somebody shot at me. He shot at the ground. Just in case he watches, I don't want. Yeah. And I did exactly what you did. I didn't process it. I just kept going.
Yeah.
I just kept going. And then it probably was a year or two later, I started back doing music, and I realized I couldn't stop bringing it up in the songs because I hadn't dealt with it. And it made me feel, brother, the way it made me feel coming from the streets, I felt like I got suckered. And I didn't know how to take that one on the chin. And I've gotten better with it now. But even when I dealt with it in the song, I wanted to get my lick back. And I did, in a way. And that person mentioned me because what I said in the song, everybody heard it. But I still sometimes wish I didn't even do that.
Yeah. Why?
Because I still gave in. I was hurt.
Gotcha.
I was still hurt instead of just literally just working on me. I still gave him something. I still was giving him that peace in my head, that space in my head, at times a year after. You know what I'm saying? I really wish I would have just got it up off of me and just, been better with it within myself. But I ain't gonna lie, once I put it in that song, I got the response I did. Yeah, but I ain't been that angry since then, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you frame this the right way. So in that moment where whatever happened and it went in whatever direction it went, what you felt was appropriate as a response in that moment, I believe I was in that same place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of scared me a little bit, man, because for a brief moment, probably too long of a brief moment, everything would like, y'all seen D. Johns?
That's where I was, that feeling gone.
Yeah.
Call next time.
Cause it was, things had progressed to a point.
Yeah.
And then it re-engaged. Like, I thought the situation was de-escalated, and then it kind of re-engaged. So there was already a brief history, and I think I attached to the potential of the situation. It didn't go there. Had it went there, yeah.
You got to call next time, bro. I think you should. Somebody. You got to.
Yeah.
What's your plans today?
Starting here. I was about to cancel this.
Yeah.
But nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't, bro. I really hated I was kind of late today too. Now that,
Probably better.
Yeah. Probably better.
Probably better. I was sitting there. I was playing when you walked in, but I was saying listen to gospel music.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half. Took the kids to school and had a moment to kind of sit through it. But it was like I said, I gotta it led me, it was an indicator that I gotta really focus on seeing a situation for what it is, not what it could be. Because it looks a certain way. It had the signs.
Yeah.
It didn't actually it didn't pan out the way I thought it was going, which is for the greater good of everybody. Yeah. So that one intended to hijack because the way you started felt like more what I need to where I need to move, but I couldn't. Even just saying to feel better, because I ain't say nothing.
That's good.
I ain't say nothing.
Is it a resolution to your situation?
It's being monitored.
Being monitored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't think it'll be healthy not to just ignore whatever, for one, what you feeling, or just to sweep it on the rug and keep whatever it is. I tend to do that at times, thinking, it'll work itself out, and not. Because this right here gotta be.
Yeah.
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 Because for one, you're important to a lot of people. Whether you know or not. Second, it's a lot of wisdom that you have and more to give to the world. That's most definitely important. We want to pay attention to the bigger picture of the tactic of whatever it is. Yeah.
That's what started aligning mentally this morning. Like, hold on.
Right.
This is clearly.
Yes. We have to be able to. Yeah. At some point.
Clearly designed for me to throw everything away.
Yes. You have to. And it's hard to do in the thick of anything.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. Peter walking out on that water, when he realized, man, I'm doing this, he started sinking out of realizing I'm on this water.
He was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you want to be aware when something is throwing you off the bigger picture. Especially getting that far in your mind, because you could throw something away in 3.5 seconds.
It would have gone about 72 seconds.
And yeah, it ain't no. Yeah, it ain't gonna be worth it.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be worth it.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna be worth it at all, bro. Yeah, call next time, man. Cause I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call, bro.
Yeah. So, just being honest, man. There are times when, in my mind, it's appropriate to push through for the sake of everybody else getting something out of a situation. I needed to be pulled out this particular one. So, yeah.
What the music do for you?
Centers me, because I listen to specific, like, gospel with a message. A lot of it is like tied to scripture. Like, I'm not a hip hop gospel kind of person. In general, it's weird because there are faith-based rappers that are good, that I'm cool with. But if I can't tell what the song is,
right,
why am I over here? Let me just let me just be over there.
Yeah, Eshawn probably the only one that could really pull it off every time.
Scripturally based, like you're learning whether you know it or not. You be a disciple whether you know it or not.
He probably the only one that I ain't big. I used to listen to Lecrae.
Yeah, Lecrae's a good rapper.
Yeah. The old Lecrae though was.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's like saying the old Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, the old.
But he sprinkled it in. Where I'm at now is I know when I'm not the audience. So if this song was inspired and it works for me, let me grab this song.
Yeah, I got some go-to for moments like that. You see the Drewski skit about the mega church thing?
I don't know how you gonna feel about me. I don't know how people gonna feel about me saying it's hilarious.
It's too funny.
I mean,
listen, bro.
I am.
Whose church was he in?
I don't know that he was, but the thing, most churches look like theaters now anyway.
Right,
so,
right.
I don't know that he...
What was the call out to get these people to come participate?
And how did the older people not, like the older people, I was looking at them.
In the front.
Not necessarily breaking character, but I was like, what was the conversation? How did he get you to...
These were real paid actors. And these extras wasn't just pull up, we finna do this, I need some people.
He keep, I don't know if you call it raising the bar, pushing the bar, moving the goal, whatever you call it. He is putting pressure on creative.
This right here, bro. The red bottles though. the blood.
Said, why I wear Christian Dior? Suspended in midair.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. When you seen it last night or this morning? Or was it this morning when he dropped? It was last night, I think.
The last 12 hours is like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Laughter is good for the soul, too.
It might have been last night.
Yeah.
Because I saw it I saw it on IG, and then I think I saw it on YouTube a second time. No, somebody was referencing it and had his video scrolling a second time. But go ahead.
Yeah,
which it was
laughter is good.
Why you say that? That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good to see.
I thought you about to unpack that thing. I was like, this because it's
man.
It's another. It's a young cat that does an impression of
Jamal Bryant. I already do. I already do it. So you finna talk. What he be doing to what's name?
Because Jesus turned water into orange juice. I know they gonna hate me when I say this. I know they not gonna like it, but it's the truth.
Boy, he funny.
Joker there. I said, wait a minute.
I sent that one to my cousin the other day, boy, when he do the...
Yeah.
Yeah, he too funny. It's a couple of people I watch that do impersonations on the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never seen white folks do it, though. I ain't never seen white folks do impersonations on...
I think I have. I think I have, but it's...
They ain't got the...
It's not... You are the character. You're not in... You are the...
Right.
It's something to impersonate.
Right.
Well, I shouldn't even say that because what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm saying about that. But I've seen a couple do the whole white church versus black church schedule. Gary Owen got a bit on that.
Yeah.
Because he was married to a black,
Gary. I like Gary.
To a black woman for a long time, or for a time.
Yeah.
So I've seen that. I've seen him hit. How the worship is different. Kev on stage had his last tour.
I messed with Kev.
His last tour, they came to Concord.
Who your top 5 right now in comedy?
Current?
Yeah. New to the game.
I don't know if you call Kev new. He been
around.
He been working, but I just say who I'm paying attention to now.
Yeah.
Kev on stage for sure. Josh Johnson. He seems like he do a special every week.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, I thought he was young. I think he's in his dreads, brown skin, slim build. Everything that happened, he got a special on it within 48 hours.
He on it.
Ali Sadiq.
For sure.
Say Ryan Davis.
Ryan.
His special was hilarious. And that's just funny.
It's a white guy I've been watching here recently. He on fire right now. He be everywhere. He do a lot of crowd reaction. I can't remember his name, but he pretty good.
Yeah.
He pretty good. Had to pull him up. I can't remember.
Just like those people right there just being on stage. There are people that are funny in like sketches. Like Drewski's hilarious in sketches, but I don't know that he does stay the crowd.
Well, I went to his Could Have Been records. Like he had like a stage thing. The boy, man, listen.
Yeah, situationally funny.
Yeah.
Sitcom, like he's a show every time.
For sure.
I've never seen him on, and they ain't taking nothing away from
like do bids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't think of a I say Tony Baker's funny.
I mess with Tony. Skibbity Peps. I mess with Tony.
Tony Baker's funny. He more animated.
Yeah, I mess with Tony.
Me. But yeah, I'm typically
he ain't done Skibbity Peps in a minute either. What a Skibbity Pep video?
I don't know.
I think people started reporting they cats.
He's a cat lover. He got a cat.
Yeah.
I don't know. People are weird. But Kevin on Stage for me is more like model of how he moving with business, period.
Yeah, cool.
He funny, but also producing, developing, writing, owning, studio. Somewhere between him and Byron Allen is what I want to be.
Yeah. I wonder if they had some mentors. Cause I know when 50 Cent, when he met with Tyler Perry, I remember him speaking on like he got a lot of good advice and see how he was moving, making what connections. I think that's important when you get in them spaces like that, man, to really actually see how they modeled it, how they did it, and to follow that pattern, that process. Even this morning, we was doing an LLC, cause we've been talking about doing a junk business I was telling you about, and as she was filling out the stuff on Taylor brand for the LLC, she kept asking me questions, and I kept acting like I was busy because I wanted her to figure it out for herself. You know what I'm saying? Because she always hear me talk about this stuff, and I always tell her, figure it out.
Yeah.
And normally, like, didn't nobody show me how to use CapCut. Didn't nobody show me how, like, I had to click all of these buttons to figure it out. So I'd be trying to, and just that model of things, once you got it, you can pass it. So I'm wondering, because they know they had the comedic gene that's just in them to be funny, but to actually create that business structure, you know what I'm saying? It's important.
Yeah.
I feel like it's held me back a lot. I've had so many people tell me, man, you could, and I'm like, I hear you, I see it, but I ain't had nobody to actually show me, that part of it. I kind of know, I know enough to do what I'm doing, and they look. But to actually get around somebody like, nah, this is what you look. And then, you know what I'm saying, to really show that part of it. A lot of times that's lacking.
Yeah, Kevin on Stage, his most recent book is Successful Failure. And the premise is how he failed his way to success. Like, it looks one way, but all of the risks that he took, the things that he learned, not in regret, but the punches. I listen to it. It's as an audio book, but it might be something it might give you.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it might give you perspective.
I'm definitely gonna check that out. Yeah, because it's
perspective.
Yeah,
he's not giving. I'm gonna be clear. He's not giving business lessons. He's just kind of walking, which some of it may resonate with you in terms of like, okay,
the bump in the head is most definitely a major one. The experience of bumping, figuring it out, and pivoting, like that's a major one. Because like when it comes to podcasting, it's something you probably wanted to do, but also like, did you have like somebody that was like, that's?
I went through a podcast mentorship with David Shan, Social Proof.
Yeah, for sure.
And it hit. Keisha and I had started a podcast in 2019, which is crazy to say. It might have been 2018. We moved back to the States. And we were podcasting because what we were doing on YouTube, she wanted to have more adult conversations that didn't really fit. So it was like a family vlog on YouTube. That's how all of this started. I started buying equipment. I was like, I'm a producer. But I learned a whole lot of it. So from 2015, that's really when I started getting into it, and I started liking more the production side of it. I made it unfun for the family trying to produce. Like, hey, we gotta, and it became less natural. But when this hit my spirit, the Dear Son, the Dear Son, this network now, was in 2020. I put the trailer up in 2020 and didn't do no episodes. I was kind of running from it because I knew what it was going to build me. But I joined that mentorship program, gave me accountability. It's weekly meetings, weekly check-ins. We had some in-person stuff where it's you're accountable, and it's a bunch of people trying to run the same race. So it's a good start. It's not a lot of people that I'm aware of that still from my class that still at it. They message me like, "Yo, you still going?"
Oh, that's real. That's real.
A couple of them at it, but like
I wonder what stopped them.
Time. Like there's no, and that's the thing you got to be careful about. Not at a shot. There's no shot at Dave Shands or what he taught, but a lot of them are teaching you at the point they're successful, which happened over 5 or 6 years. And then you receive it like, man, even if you think, man, in a year I'm gonna do this. It's not like that at all. Then you start, as I'm paying attention and studying the game, like I hear Charlemagne talk about, and if you don't have 200 episodes, like most people have 4 or 5 years in before they actually get any kind of traction or successful. So when he's looking at people for his network, unless he's putting something together where he knows these people can make it work, existing podcasts, he's like, man, you know, most people 4 or 5 years, and that's his story. Kevin Stick, like a lot, 85, I don't know how long 85 South had before they popped, but Joe Budden was at it for years, and now it's paying off, and I start to see it now, so the business matters more now. Not that it shouldn't have been important for me in the beginning, but I'm glad it happened the way it happened because there's catalog now. And now that there's attention, I'm not nervous about this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I would have done going viral at episode 3.
Me starting, you know, that's something I've been in my head about because I don't compare, but I do be trying to look for methods and ways to
accelerate.
Get that, yeah. And, you know, with what I do, I could do that easily. I've figured it out. When I watch certain podcasts, because now that I'm doing it, of course, I've been studying more. To me, I know a lot of people big on the aesthetics, the look. I'm like, does that really matter? And then how they post, like it's only so much you can do as far as posting, promoting, having conversation with people that got some motion just like you. It's only like so many. So I be wondering behind the scenes, is it something else other than the consistency and posting? Is there anything else that could be done?
Be good.
Be good.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. And consistency doesn't make you better. It makes you more of whatever you're practice. Like perfect. My dad used to say perfect practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Got you.
If you're practicing doing it the wrong way, you'll be more efficient at doing it the wrong way. And the feedback that I get is that it appears to be a skill set for me. So it's not, I'm not chasing anything. It's not a gimmick because I'd have been tired of it. So I think for endurance, you got to be good for a long time. You can probably run up a bag if you're sensational, hitting whatever topics, but I never wanted to be, I wanted all my stuff to be evergreen.
That's exactly what it is. Because when I look at, I can't think of the name of the podcast, but it's 2 girls, but it's provocative. When I be seeing like people who...
Horrible Conversations? Mandy and...
It's called...
or Horrible Decisions or something like that. It used to be.
I'm familiar with that one too. This one, Intrusive Thoughts.
I've seen it come across. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it come across.
Yeah, they most definitely, it's a lot of, to me, in my opinion, clickbait, sex talk, you know, things like that, which is very trendy. People go, you know, you got a bigger audience. You got reaching that healthy audience, mature. You also have to weigh in that they are tuned into other mature and healthy things.
It's a slow bubble.
Yeah.
Like actually finding the audience, which I think is shaping that. Like, well, it's growing. It found its audience, but it's kind of growing now. And I like that the people that find me now, the mission looks the same as it did
That's
when
important.
I started.
That's
it got
important.
better. It looked better. And like you said, the look, I care about the look because that's part of my brand.
Right.
But to have a good look and no substance.
Facts.
Doesn't.
Right. Right.
And it was a business card for me. I got work off of.
I think when it comes to the aesthetics, I know why I feel that way. Because a lot of people don't even start without a look.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think there's no start. There's no beginning without a start.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't wear it. You literally have to get yourself to do it.
You'll probably hate however you start.
Yes.
And I'm saying it loosely.
Yeah.
You'll look back. If you start a thing, episode 1, and now you're on episode 40, you should feel a way about episode 1. Not be dismissive of it, but like, man, these last 39 episodes, I really picked up. When you get to episode 100, episode 40 looks like, man, what was I?
Facts.
Man, I could have, and it's the journey. It's not dismissive of it, but what I literally try to talk people out of starting podcasts. Because people are like, people get referred, hey, do you do this? Like, bro, do you have a budget for 10 episodes today? Because I can help limit our conversation.
Yeah.
Do you have 100 episodes in you over the next 2 years? Year 3, year 4.
Yeah.
Do you see it like that? Because what happens was I would get excited about their thing and make it my thing. Not because I just wanted to present, especially my name is tied to it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, it's going to look fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you got a conversation, cool. So you're going to have a great episode. Then what? Then when 1 million people don't watch it, and then you done paid the fee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that fee worth? Like, I'm out of that game. I just want to shoot an episode or 2. You should. Grab your phone, my boy.
Grab your phone. Yeah. I felt that way about traps, bro. When we did episode 1, once we was at episode 3 and 4, I had got better with, you know, how to, I wish, I still to this day, when people tell me, I'd be like, episode 1, but it's because I hate it.
But you gotta let it ride.
You gotta let it ride.
Yeah.
Gotta let it ride.
But imagine doing episode 1 and leaving that, and that was your only message to the world.
Man, it would have been horrible.
Like,
this is a horrible first impression to the world.
It's not me, guys.
Yeah.
Some people, they like, you know, well, I want to record, you know, we'll batch record. We'll do like 5 or 6 episodes a day. Be mindful.
Yeah.
The now episode 6 and episode 1 are very similar because you didn't get better in that day.
I actually been doing that too, bro. That's why I told Jay them the other day, I was like, nah, because I need to vet this person differently. You know what I'm saying? Because I go back and watch it, or I'll think when I leave, you didn't answer. You should have allowed them to talk more, hit your punctual question that you think the audience want to hear. Yeah. You know, don't, like, I've been really being in my head, like, how to get better at what's going on. Yeah. Bro, that's the number one thing that stops people from doing a lot of things, though.
Yeah.
The understanding the longevity of what you're saying you're about to commit to.
Working for the results and not the work.
Working for the results, not the work. When I go back and look at how I started my story time, bro, I cringe. Like, my voice was very high pitched. Like, I'll be like, what?
Episode 1 is a struggle for me.
To watch it.
I'm like, oh, God. But so is episode 50. So is episode 100. They're good, but I'm like.
That's a life principle, I think, just in general.
Possibly.
If you can go back 10 years right now and look at who you were, and you haven't changed certain things, you should feel a way.
Yeah, 10 years ago, I would have been locked up last night.
I thought, ooh-wee.
I
feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Well, that's progress.
Yeah,
that's amazing. That's great progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great progress, man.
And it's far from being a tough guy.
Yeah. I'm out of that phase right there, bro. I can't.
You got it.
It's too much energy.
Yeah, you got it, and you right.
You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Because this up here can't deal with that.
So you got me on camera? Did you get what you got everything you needed? Is you gonna be able to put it together?
Yeah, man. I'm proud of myself, bro.
Oh.
For real. I was having a conversation with a brother yesterday, man. He do art. I'm gonna bring him on the podcast. I think you gonna like, bro. And he would just ask me, what are some of the things I done learned about myself here recently? You know, and of course that's gonna coincide to the relationship first, and then still stretching myself. And as I'm talking, sometimes as you talking versus when you're doing it, you hear. So as I'm talking, I'm shocking myself. I'm like, but
you getting. I don't know how many episodes we
12.
12. And episode 1 wasn't bad, but I'm sure you went back and looked at episode 1 and was like,
most definitely. Most definitely.
But you know,
I look at episode 1 and I'm really a little mad. I want to bring bruh back because look here, man.
Get him on that skewer.
Man, look here, man.
Barbecue pit that boy.
Because before I say that, what's some of the things in your journey, like when you look at these, not just a podcast and as a man, as a husband, as a father, where you just realize, dang, once you saying it, like even in the podcast, like when you saying it, like you really realizing, like, dang.
A lot has happened because of this. Like just like me talking through choosing to talk.
What I told you at the podcast.
Choosing to talk about a thing, period, is a dramatic change for me.
Yeah.
I think I could, like I started off talking, I could probably work on my speed a little bit because sometimes I'll sit in a thing, and if I sit in it long enough, I'll get beyond processing and swing back to ignoring. Like I've worked it all out in my mind, and I'm comfortable with that, but there are other people involved. So I try to stay mindful of that. Whereas before, it wasn't about working the thing out. It was about getting over or around or getting the thing behind, whether it was solved or not. So I think that's the biggest, starting to realize that I'm appreciated more than I probably considered or thought or gave credit to. Just like yesterday. So yesterday took my son to get his driving test for his license. He had his permit. He kind of started late because he was like, I think COVID did a lot. So he's 18. He got his license yesterday. But taking him to do the test, I was trying to be careful not to inundate him with, you gotta, because he kind of over processes things to a degree, especially when I'm involved. And I be always trying to work on like how I'm presenting stuff to him. Like I want it to be important, but I don't want you to think that failing or not getting it hurts me or I think differently of you. And I think because I've been too emotionless, like all of it looks the same. So when he makes a mistake, I don't scream at him. But when he does something great, I'm not jumping up and high-fiving. So I think that's something that I've become aware of recently. Over the past year or so, trying to work on being like emoting more with my kids, not being scared to whatever, have them inflated and deflated kind of thing. But we go to take the test, and I'm just letting the morning play out because you got to get up early. Test was at 9:30 in Grand Prairie. I dropped the kids off at school. Before I leave to drop the kids off in the morning, he's up. I'm like, okay, step 1, check box. Because like if I got to wake you up, you're not going to get your license today. Yeah. Like you 18. we not doing that. So I was like, okay, cool. Got all your documentation? Yep, had it in my folder. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So we pull up to the spot. He's checking in. I step aside because I'm like, have these conversations, check out with that, like, application, gets through all of that. We get to, he pays for it, because you got to pay whether you pass or fail. You pay first.
Right.
Pay first. They got that money. So we go out there to take the test, and he drove around to the testing spot. They got a lane where you test and do all your parks and all that. And he was nervous, man. The lady told him where to go, and I'm sitting back. He said, "Can you tell me the instructions one more time?" He said it, and I was like, okay. He gets in the car and drives, forgets what she says. This boy turns, goes in the loop. Like, hey, man, this sign right there. So he pulls in again. I'm trying to chill. We get who I thought was the jerk, because some of them test providers, I don't know what they call the people administering behind the wheel tests don't like their job. And 2 of the 3 clearly didn't like their job. So we using his sister's car, because it's a car. He didn't want comfortable driving my Jeep or Keisha's Jeep. Her car was in an accident some months ago. Got repaired. They didn't put the license plate carrier on the bumper. So she's been riding around. The plate has been on the front, been on the back. We get up in line to take the test. You ain't got no license plate. You can't take the test. You might have to reschedule. You got a plate? And that's how the conversation was. I'm like, because don't talk fly to my kid. Like, don't, it's this morning. You mad at breakfast? Like,
right.
Customer service, too.
Right.
Then another lady comes out, and they had a conversation in front of the car. Yeah, you can't do it. You got a plate? I said, lady, here's the plate. I said, it was in an accident. It hadn't put the carrier on there. Can I put it in the window? It has to be on the front of the car. She was like, so are you going to attach it or no? I was like, how? She's like, shoestring? That's the picture.
Exactly.
Of one shoestring being out the shoe.
That's what's up.
Tied it to the front. And now I had to step away, because I was like, hopefully this is not the lady that's going to administer, because it was 3 of them. Young white dude, not so young black lady, not so young white lady. The 2 ladies were like impersonal, very no manners, like no, whatever life was doing it that very morning for both of them. So they pull up around, and then the lady gets in the car, like it becomes his instructor, and I'm like, let me get out.
Yeah.
She was like, you can go sit inside. I was like, I'm staying right over here. So I stood there, chilling. Came back around, and she just walks inside and look at it. He was like, I passed. Hallelujah, son. Hallelujah.
That's what's up, man.
But what it taught me which was a good precursor, because now I think about all this happened yesterday. Like being disrespectful, especially in front of my children. He's an adult, but in front of my children, that's a very different me.
Yeah.
Very, very different me. And let it slide. Everything worked out. But then last night we got to that. And again, nothing went so left that it has to stay left. Well, I talking, bringing it back to this platform, talking through things helps me do that more in real time. I think about what the real risk is. Like, the risk is more front of mind because I talk about it so much. So it was it's one of them days, man.
Yeah.
But we muscled through it.
I think that's dope.
How's it change you though? Don't run from that.
What's that?
Podcasting specifically, because I know content creation is doing whatever it's doing, but I know what I've seen.
It's one thing I miss from when I first started was hearing other people's life.
Yeah.
It's brought me back to a humble place in that place in my journey.
Yeah.
The humility of just hearing, like, people are experiencing life. People are figuring things out and how they getting back up. Like, it's just I ain't the only one that went through something and came and got it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And or hearing people, you know, trying to figure out the pieces. That's the service, man. I got away from it. I got away from, you know, being of service. It turned into the Joe T show.
So from episode 1 to episode 12, and it didn't take all 12, the biggest difference I've seen is episode 1, you approached it as the Joe T show. Looking for a moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not faking it, but like your mind was
content.
Got one.
The
last several episodes, like you've been connecting with people, and it's coming across on camera like they've been way more enjoyable to edit.
Yeah, I peeped that. I peeped that in myself. Yeah, you could have tapped me, bro.
Well, I mean, it wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
but you had to go through that. Like you gotta
for sure. Yeah, I'm most definitely. I peeped it. When I got the vision to do it and the name of it, that's why I was in a place of what you just described, what you're seeing now.
Yeah.
But then starting it, I most definitely was, I gotta, and then once I started listening, I was like, man, you got to, it's not, you don't have to do that. You don't have to. And then like, this is not to be played with.
Yeah.
People's, you know.
The natural moments are way better.
Yeah. So yeah, I most definitely, it's done to help me dial back. I didn't even realize I hadn't posted for 5 days the other day for the whole week. And cause when I was posting the other day, I was like, man, my album, but I went back, I was like, dang, he ain't posted in 5 days. Because I be thinking about the conversations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I'm like, man. And then, bro, I ran into some kids about 2 weeks ago. I think it was 13 and 10 or either 7 and 10. They were 3 years apart. And they were selling candy. And I'm bringing them to the podcast.
Dope.
Well, when I seen them, because we was a few episodes in, like I was in a better place mentally. But I watched them trying to sell candy to this dude, black dude. And he gave him a look. I can understand just saying no.
Yeah.
It was the grown black man, these are 2. And bro, it was like 10 o'clock. They were young. Hair wasn't cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, and it was the look he gave them. And I don't think I would have caught that had I not been doing the podcast, bro. I don't even think I would have paid attention. I would have looked over, seen they were trying to sell candy and kept doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that service of people, man, you just don't know. You really do not know.
I know you're serious about it.
Yeah.
I know you're serious about it, but you found and you'll grow. Like even conversation, episode 50.
Yeah.
We'll have a different thing, but it won't be like this phase isn't wrong. But like
it's not easy neither, bro. People who thinking they got that mic in front of them and that, bro, listen, I commend you.
To be responsible for a conversation. And the biggest hack to that, it doesn't mean you talk all the time.
And that's something I learned too, bro.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you talk all the time. It means you pull out whatever. And for me, I got to be curious. I had a conversation with this guy. Probably go up in a week or so. It'll go up in January for sure. But we rescheduled a couple of times, and I was almost not gonna do it. And it was it ended up being Zoom, which I hate. And I tell people I don't do it, but for whatever reason, I felt impressed to have a conversation. And I got so much out of it. And I was genuinely curious, and there were so many things that were seemingly similar about us.
Mm-hmm.
When if you look at us on the appearance, nothing is similar.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other than the fact that we're two men, outside of that,
yeah,
nothing. But I started listening to his experience and being curious about how his experience led him. He does a lot of posts about emotional regulation, talking to men and their children. Dad, you're good at working, you come in the house and you yell at your kids. Like it's repetitive, but it was speaking to me because I was like, yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm.
How can you maintain everything when everything's blowing up at work and you come home and step on the tour and you ready to
right.
everybody on punishment.
Right.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Yeah.
We ain't have like it's crazy. But the point is, because I'm curious about it and I'm sincere, it works. Like I haven't had a conversation that didn't work. I've not had conversations though.
Got you.
Because like I'm not the one for you. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to add anything.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to get anything from me doing it.
Got you.
But if we get to conversing,
yeah,
we batting 1,000 on.
Another thing that's helped me get better at communicating in my relationship. Like right now, like cause I'm a talker. When you're like not to cut off, not to like, I am very conscious of letting her talk, not listening to respond. Like it's done helped me better at communicating.
Yeah,
seriously. Yeah. And then I've read so many things or listened to so many other people being able to do a thing and not be able to do it with the person they love. Like I've been convicted several times and listening to things I've heard you say, other people, and I'm just like, what's wrong with you with doing this but for her though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I can understand that now and then because it's probably one of them moments. This is somebody you with every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? So but where's your effort in trying to come down at time? And it ain't even that serious, bro. Like, just have a conversation. Like, you do it effortlessly. So it's done helped me with that. We talked about yesterday in counseling, how hard it is to actually like reset. You know, whether it be trauma, pain, mistakes, even what you just said, Black men in general, work out in the world all day and conscious of still having the ability to come down. You know, that's hard to do because you talking about a healing journey. We can have a conversation and people talk about healing and what they've done, which I don't think half of people actually do the work. I think it just sounds good when we're saying it.
Yeah.
But what does it actually look like to consciously try when you're aware of the thing that somebody's bringing, that's clearly trying to help you become aware of? So we talked about that yesterday. I think that's a big one. I'm going to be practicing over the next few months or so, being conscious of what she's made me aware of to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes I don't like the timing of being made aware. Like I think that's where we have room to grow, is understanding each other's, like where we are now. Like, you can say something to me at a time. I know I can say something to you at a time. Let me not pick another time just to, you know what I'm saying? Just to say that I said it. Where I can see right now is not the time.
Gotcha.
And then again, for me, is making sure that I honor the time when it is the time versus dismissing it.
I can feel that
so much.
I can feel that.
Yeah. Because I can like, I told you I wanted to be a lawyer at one point. So I have an argumentative response. I'm not like, hey, pick, let's see where this goes. But if I know something coming, case law is already researched.
Guilty.
Case laws I'm already in my mind.
Yeah.
Exhibit A.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I'm it's constant, man, because sometimes I know for me, I will get to a point where everything's clicking and I let off the gas. And then I'm like, but everything was clicking. But you also let off the gas. Like,
gotcha.
The responsibility, you can't put so many wins in a row that you take a season off.
So many wins in a row, you can't take a season off. Boy, that's a little heavy right there.
Talking to me.
Boy, that was good.
Hey, look what I remember.
Yeah.
We won the chip last year. I'm going to be a bum this season. I'm still getting paid.
I think we got to end it on that one.
And I'm less angry at the moment. What's good?
Yeah, that for sure. Won so many this season. Say it again.
You can't win so many times in a row that you take the season.
They say season off. And with that being said, man, it's two grown men having a conversation. It's Joe T.
Dijon's.
Rarely speak my mind, humility really kept me alive. This generation kill you, counsel you cause of your pride. Woe to those who playing victim, get pushed to the side. Accountability changed my life, I was living a lie. Nowadays you strike a man, ego get hit with that fire. Now you doing life or taking a life, you stuck on the inside. Now you playing victim, redefining your definition.